So good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's quickly let's share the live. Let's share the live on our status to our friends and families who wants to be part of this today. Let's share the live. Share the live so we can do what we have to do here. So good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's wonderful live section. You all are welcome. So if you are with me today, I want you to type GM in the comment section. If you are with me today, I want you to type GM in the comment section. Type GM in the comment section. If you are with me today, type GM in the comment section. Yeah, that's good. Oh boy. Type GM in the comment section. So you all are welcome today. How are you doing? Every Fridays like this, what do? We go to the market to have a recap of what has been going on in the market. go to the market to have a recap of what has been going on in the market and how the market has been going. So that's what we do on every Friday. So, in one word, in the comment section, can you tell me how your trading week has been? In one word, in the comment section, can you tell me how your trading week has been? Can you tell me one or two challenges you faced this week? And I will answer everything one by one. You understand? Tell me how your trading week has been. Is it profitable? Was it bad? Was it just there? Then tell me one or two challenges you have been having over the week, so I can explain to you and can talk. So, like I said, every Friday is more of like a question and answer where I tend to relate with you all live. You can ask me a question like I'm with you one on one, like your godfather. So, in one word, tell me how your trading week is like. Tell me some challenges you have been facing, and tell me what you are expecting as a trader. So, I will answer your question before we now go into the overview of the market so far. So, I'm waiting for you guys. In one word, tell me how your trading has been like this week and some of the challenges you faced this week. I'm with you. But I know this week, regardless of how crazy, see, the fact that we have been able to make profits consecutively this week shows how strong our strategy is. Shows how, because any trader making money this period, actually, the trader knows what he or she is doing. And we have taken about four trades here, and so far, we have had three good successful trades. That is a clear sign that even in this kind of market condition, we are still making money. Now, let's imagine that the market is not even in a balance. The market is just as it should be. We would have been swimming in massive profit back to back. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's why I always say that the difference between me and you, or you with every successful trader, is that that successful trader has a strategy that works. Okay, so I've so yeah, some people are dropping their questions, and I'm here to answer one by one. And that is what a mentor should do. Should be able to, you know, guide his family, because you are my family, on the right path. So someone said 3 days ago, sir. Someone said that is from Lukman Adebayo. Said 3 days ago. Someone said, sir, 3 days ago, you sent a signal for long for BTC. but the daily and 4 hour time frame shows bearish. Although we made profit, but I would like to know why you went for long. Okay, this is it now. That day, I can remember clearly that day. I also stated why I went for a long, and that was in, I think it's 3 days ago. Was it at 90K zone? Yeah. So 90K zone was the support holding. You understand? 90K zone was support holding. But when we check the 4 hour to the daily had a little bullish candle. But I said that bullish candle has not closed bullish. So I'm not okay with the market condition I'm seeing. In fact, I also said that the market, because the 4 hour was also bearish, but daily was forming a bullish candle. But I said it has not closed bullish, and I'm not okay with it. But on the small shorter time frame, I knew that the 90K support was what was newly formed, and it has been holding. It has been tapping the 90K and going back up to 93K. Tapping the 90K, going back up to 93K. So I was like, okay, knowing fully well that the market is bearish, the daily candle has not closed bullish, 4 hour is bearish. Okay, I remember I told you that even in a bearish market, you can still get long and you can still get short, but you have to be smart about it. And that's why I say that I told, okay, enter at 90K, take at 91 something. Very quick trade, very quick trade. Because I know that the market is does not show me a clear sign of a bullish sign, but I can still get a little of bullish momentum on the short term. So, but if I want to really be safer, I would have just gone for a short. But I want to take advantage of it tapping 90K and going to 91K, 92K, and I'm good to go. I've made profit and I'll leave the market. So even in a bearish market, when the daily is showing bearish and the 4 hour bearish and the 4 hour is showing bullish, you understand? You can quickly take advantage using 1 hour, because if you want to long, you get. But overall, you should know that the market is bearish, but you just want to make a quick long. So it's not like I'm going against my rule, but that I know exactly what the lower time frame was saying. Because the lower time frame were ranging from 90 to 92, 90 to 92. So I was like, okay, let me quickly take from this 90K and make smart profit at 91, 92. And that was what I did. And that was my bias. But remember, throughout this week, I've always been saying that the market is bearish. The market is bearish. There's no proper candle that is showing that market is bullish. So overall, general market, even till now, if you open our chart, you see the daily is still bearish and the 4 is bearish. So even if you are going to go on any trade now, you should focus on looking at shorts. You should focus on looking at shorts. So that was my bias why I took that long trade. Even yesterday again, I waited for the support at 90K. Though I even went in at 89K, was like, okay, let me even see if this support I've been holding like for 1 or 2 days will still hold. But the market broke that support and I was kicked out of the market. I did not even argue because I knew that the market generally was bearish, but I wanted to just make smart profit from the support that has been holding, which was clear in the chart. But tendency that the support was going to break, I have seen it in the chart, and that's why I did not even panic. It was part of the plan. You get my point? So that's just it. You understand? So I think I've answered Luxman's question. So somebody said my trading week, I made gains and made one wrong entry against the trade, and it took my profit. Sir, talk more about how to enter a trade. Joshua, I don't know how one trade will take all of your profit, but I guess with what you're trying to tell me that regardless of everything that happened, your capital is still saved. You said it took the profit you made from the former gains, and if you said you made gains, yeah, sound like you made gains from like 2 to 3 trades, then one trade took it all. Then you need to work on your risk management. How much do you risk per trade? How much do you want to lose per trade? That is where you need to work at. You are telling me to talk about how to enter. I don't need to tell you how to enter a trade. I've spoken about that many times, that when you want to enter a trade, you should enter with 1% of your capital, and you should also know how much you lose per trade and how much you profit. If you had gains, like you said, you made gains, maybe you made like $5, $5 3 times, and in one trade took the whole profit of $15, then you are doing something wrong. You need to work on how much you lose per trade. Do you understand? You need to work on how much you lose per trade, and you need to follow it strictly. So it's not about how to enter a trade, it's about how you manage your risks so that one trade will not take profit of three trades. Do you understand? It's about how you manage your risks in a way that one trade will not take profit of three trades. And you should always have how much you lose per trade. If you're going to be losing $2 per trade and be making $5 per trade, you should not lose all to one trade. There's something you're doing wrong there. So you need to check yourself. Don't be greedy. So Jehovah said, Shegun said, my week has been good, educative, and very profitable. That's what I want to hear. People are making profit, and that is nice. Somebody said, what's your exit strategy when the market is bullish? Do you mean my take? Are you trying to ask me how I take profit? Hmm? Okay, that's from, is it from Prosper? Okay, so I think if I get your question correctly, Prosper, you're trying to ask me that when the market is bullish, the market is going up, how do I take profit? Okay, so let me explain something. This is what I do most times, and the best strategy I use as my exit strategy or as my take profit strategy when the market is bullish is what I use: trading stop loss. So what I do by mean by trading stop loss, what I mean is that when the market is bullish and going my way, let's say I bought Bitcoin at 90K, it has pumped to 95, pumped to 97 in a bullish market. What I do first of all is I move my stop loss to 90K entry, where I enter from first. When the market pump to 95, I can move my stop loss to 93. The market pump to 97, I move my stop loss to 95. The market pump to 98, I move my stop loss to 96. The market pump to 100K, I move my stop loss to 99. So that at any reversal, anything wants to happen to the market, when it reverses, it keeps me out at where I have moved my stop loss. We call it trailing stop. We call it trailing stop loss. That's my best exit strategy when the market is bullish. So as the market is going up, I keep on adjusting my stop loss. And as you're adjusting your stop loss, if you check your broker, your Bybit app or your broker, you will see how much you are going to gain when the market kicks you out at that stop loss. You get, so I keep on adjusting my stop loss till I get to where till it kicks me out from the market. So that's my best exit strategy as a trader when the market is bullish. So I guess I've answered Prof's first question. So Jehovah said, I took a screenshot of your last zone master analysis and incorporated it with patience, and I moved my stop loss compoundly and followed your ways. That's what you need to do. So master is there for you. So is there any other question from you all? Is there any other question from you all? You're welcome, Prosper. I'm glad that you could understand my explanation, and that is fine. So, any other question? So, we're kicked out yesterday from the support at 90K. That's fine. It's not new. Yeah. Have you made profit from like 3 to 4 trades over the week and kicked out at the support 90K? So you don't have to panic. A new support will be created and we go again. Simple as that. I've eaten 91K support to 95K. I've eaten 90K to 93K support. I've made profit from gold only in this week. Then before I got kicked out of BTC. So that is fine. That's a fine week. And this is exactly how trading works. Tell me which job will give you profit back to back to back, three straight profits. Which job will do that for you? And that's what the trading can do for you. So quickly, I will share my screen so you can read. We can actually check what is going on in the market. And mind you, remember our discount, our Black Friday discount is coming up. Our Black Friday discount is coming up. It's something you should not miss. It's something nobody here should miss. If you have been here, I've been wondering how you can get my Zoom Master, you have been wondering how you can get my VIP signals, join my community, you want to be part of my family, not just watching me live on YouTube, but also being part of the family is very important. So I'm going to have a Black Friday discount. I'm going to give you discounts, one of the cheapest discounts you've seen, because I want everybody to tag along with me. So when I'm talking, everybody can talk. And this discount starts from November 23rd to November 30th. So save the date. Once it's November 23rd, I'm going to come online that day, either in the afternoon or so, and make sure that everybody partake in this discount so that we can all end the year wonderfully. It's time for you to change your story before the year runs out. I don't want you to start crying that, oh, I wish I took advantage of crypto pastors, this kind of stuff like that. My life would have changed. I'm bringing the opportunity to the table. So don't miss out on the discount. Don't miss out. If you want to get my Zone Master, you want to start seeing your trades the way I'm seeing my trades, and you want to use my strategy to change your life, it's fine and good. Let's walk you through. Let's make that money together. That's what I want to do. I want everybody to learn from. Let's quickly go to the chart. So I don't need to talk about, see, based on how we have been training lately, this is Bitcoin on the daily time frame. I really don't need to talk much. Family, where's the market going? We are finished, bro. Our 90K support has been broken. 4 hour bearish, daily is bearish. I really don't know. For now, there's no structure that I can say, okay, there's a support here. I really don't know where the market is going to, but until then, we just observe. So, family, with what you are seeing on the chart, are we bullish or bearish? And then any structure about where the market is going to. So, if I tell you want to trade today, just peacefully look for shorts in the market. There's nothing to talk about in the market. So, this is what happened over the week. Over the week, looking at the 4 hour time frame, the market first of all was holding the 100K support. See how from here throughout this week we're holding 100K support, and we actually made money from this. So the market over the week, the market has been holding the 100K support, broke 100K support, started holding the 90K support. Now it has broken 90 support. So we can see we are totally bearish. There's nothing, there's nothing to hide here. So just look for shorts in the market, because for now there's no structure. This is even on the 4 hour time frame. You can see it has been forming lower highs and lower lows. So you can see, come on, the way the market is going down. I'm not seeing any support here too. It's a problem. See, it's forming lower. This is even on the 4 hour. You can see what the market is trying to do here. So that's it. We're bearish. So if you are going to trade at all, so if we're going to trade at all, we should be looking for shorts in the market. You can see we're bearish. Even the daily too. Even the daily self gone over bearish one kill am. You can see it's clear. It's very bearish. So there's nothing to talk about any longer. So we have seen that the market tried to hold the 100k support. Look at it on the daily time frame. It broke the 100k support here on the daily time frame. Look at it here. And since that time it broke this 100k support, we have not seen a support that tend to even hold, because from here for like 1 2 months 100k support has been holding, but from here as it broke down 100k support, even 90k did not hold, even 85k is not looking like what it wants to hold. I can't even really tell you where the market is going to now, because I'm not what I'm seeing is that I've not seen where the market is going to. But for now, the market will decide where it's going to. So we'll just observe. So even if I'm going to take any trade, I'll look for short trade and take advantage of the shorts in the market. Do you understand? I'll take advantage of the shorts. So that's what happened over the week. Crazy bearish market for the week. I know many of you have not really experienced, most of you have not experienced kind of market condition. But like I said, if we are still making profit in this kind of market condition, that is how good we are. I told you I don't really care about where Bitcoin is going here, but I can let you know that wherever Bitcoin is going, we are going to make profit from it. Wherever Bitcoin is going, we'll keep on making profit from it. I don't care about where it's going. As long as I can long and I can short, I'll keep on moving. Even in the bearish market, like I said, you can still long. We have to be smart about it. But to be a safer side, just look for good shots and short the market. Do you understand? So 85k is the zone that people have been talking about. If you check online, people are saying, oh, 85k zone, 85k zone. But to me, even the 85k zone is looking very, very weak. It's not looking like something that really is interested in holding at all. It's not looking like something that is interested in holding. So honestly, the market is bearish. I won't lie to you. But we're going to still make profit. So I'll be having more conversation with people in my VIP channel. We'll be talking there, sharing ideas there, and so we can know exactly what's going on in the market. For me, if you ask me my own terms, I had a very, very successful and profitable weeks. I had about 4 trades so far from Monday to now, which is Friday. I had about 4 trades so far, three very profitable trades. That's me and my family, that's my committee members. We had three very profitable and we got kicked out on the last one. And we are doing just fine. I repeat, for the fact that in this market condition we're making profit is that, oh, this strategy is working. We have a working system. And that's why I want to introduce you all to that working system so that you can make money with us and my family. You understand? So don't miss out on my discount once again. I'm just saying it at every point so that don't be like, oh, Crypto Pastor does not want to do giveaway or all this kind of thing. This is a giveaway discount for you all. Please, please, and please, let's make sure that we like we take advantage of this. Do you understand? Let's make sure we take advantage of this. And like I said, if Bitcoin fails to rise above 90k resistance zone, because 90k now was a support, but now it has broken support, therefore support has turned what? Resistance. So if 90k, if Bitcoin fails to rise above 90k resistance zone, expect more dump. Expect more dump. If Bitcoin fails to rise above 90k resistance zone, you could expect more dump. And currently, the immediate support that is holding now, which is never really holding, is the 85k support, which is the major support right now. And if that 85k support, the way I'm seeing it, does not hold, I think we're heading to, if that 85k does not hold, we're heading to 83k or 82k. But if I should go through last, like just read, if I want to just read the chart on my own and go through last support, the major support is going to be at 80k. If this 83 and 82k support is not, because now I can say 85 doesn't want to hold. So we're going to 83 and 82k support. If 83 and 82k does not hold, I'll go to major support at 80K, and let's see what happens from there. Let's see what happens from there. But for now, 85K is still very dicey. 85K support is still very dicey. So let's see what happens from there. So me, I don't have issue with what we're going to or what's going on in the market. All I know is that we would continue making profit regardless of the market condition. You understand? So let's keep it simple. In this kind of market condition, it's supposed to be one trade at a time, one trade at a time. Don't over trade, and manage your risk properly. So that's that for today. See you same time next week. Trade, and any questions you have, come to my DM, or if any question about the discount you have, come to my DM and I'll answer you peacefully. See you same time next week. Have a wonderful trading week. God bless you.